Alrighty then, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to the city of Behdet. So, last episode, mostly we did some beautification, particularly right here, and waited for the Mastaba. We're at 52% complete, 12,000 bricks remaining, and yeah, still having the issue of supply. Really, it's just the fact the ships only carry 400 bricks at a time just means that we're this is gonna be slow, plain and simple. So I think the idea for this episode is to just carry on and probably... Oh, we have people leaving for some reason. Does that mean somebody's having an issue somewhere? And then I don't see anything. Yes, I believe the idea for this episode is basically to kind of leave the camera here-ish and just do a time lapse. Probably. Because I don't think, like, there's not really anything else we can do with this city without, you know, doing a lot. We're basically 0% unemployment. Everything is just perfect where it is, and I kinda don't want to mess with it. We could, like, there's still room on the map to put housing and industry, but it's like mediocre inundation. Okay, yeah, it's like we've got this space here, we've got some space up here, and then this bit in the middle, which is a little bit... I don't actually like this just blank spot in the center here, and I'm not really sure what to do about it. It would be really difficult to get any industry or housing in here without doing whole wonky districts, which I suppose we could theoretically do, but I don't... I'm kind of, well, I feel like we've completed this city. I'm kind of done with it. I feel like there's not really any challenges to overcome or anything like that. This is just a... Ooh, lifts our reputation. Have we broken 100? Sure have. Wow. That's fantastic. We do have pottery shortages. That's just a thing that I think we're gonna have to... It's like, that's not something we can solve, as far as I can tell, because it's across the ferry, and yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do about that. So really, the city's essentially complete. Oh dear. Really? Hold on. Oh, that's not what I want. No. Well, I was gonna check those, but I guess... Well, that's a bummer. I thought... Because they can be one spot away from the road, so I figured... like this one. Okay, well, so much for that. I'll just put gardens there, I suppose. But yeah, basically, long and short of it is, I'm done with the city. The city is basically done. We're just waiting on the Mastaba, so I'm just gonna let it sit here and run. And I will see you once it is finished. I think I might even bring the game speed up a bit. Whoa. Really? That is... Okay, that's, actually, what, just, maybe we don't do that. Never mind. What am I looking for? This. Hopefully he'll send us bricks and this'll get going a little bit faster. But yeah, see you on the other side. Well, well, well. What do you know? The Nubians are gonna come back? Really? 16 months? I'll be honest, I didn't expect that. I guess we just carry on and wait for them to arrive. I don't know what else to do. Oh, well, they're finally here. Alrighty. Well then, let's do this thing. Oh, more bricks. Thank you, Pharaoh. There is a key for what's it called? For ordering all ships to do stuff. I probably should have looked this up first, now that I think about it. Keyboard controls. Order a selected warship. Isn't there a select all warships? N can potentially be used. Well, did we just immediately lose a ship, or did I misread that? Get over here. Why can I not select you? What is your... Go. Go, 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 go. Looks like we did lose a ship. Go repair. Yeah, I think they did hit that first ship too hard. Well, that's it for the Nubians, I guess. At least this time. Yep. And they're already rebuilding the ship, or, well, building a new ship, I suppose. And then they will repair. And that's that. How are we looking? 78%. Still proceeding pretty slow, but hopefully the bricks... Sends 2,800, right? Yeah, that's... I mean... It's helpful, but that's still gonna take a while. So, back to the time lapse. Oh, wait. Hold it. One more load. That's them. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's put it back. Put it back. Believe that's the very last load. At least it should be. Why does it seem like only these guys are working? What about this guy? Are you serious? Really? It needs one more. We have 200 bricks. How many is it per load? Wait, we have more than that. We potentially shift these around. Get them to move it over here. Is that enough for a load? Wait, what is this? Bricks. Don't tell me they're gonna put them in two different ones. For goodness sake. Trying to consolidate here, people. Come on. I think it's... Is it... I thought it was 200 per load, but maybe it's 400? Well, if it is 400, that ain't enough.
What a bountiful journey.
Well, he just sold some. Oh, come on. It's one more load of bricks, for goodness sake. We're almost done. I'm going to speed it back up again. Slightly frustrating. I really thought that was the last one. Okay, well. I guess we're back to the time lapse for a little bit longer. Ah, there they are, finally. Sure took their time, good grief. What was up with that? Alright, now this should be the very last thing for the Mastaba. I don't think we need to do anything with this. Guess we'll find out, but the last Mastaba didn't need anything of the sort, so well, I don't expect we'll need anything. Oh, you know what? I kind of want to move this. Nah, it's fine. I don't want to linger here any longer than necessary. We can do more interesting stuff like this in the next city. Hopefully, anyway. Assuming it's not another city like Himna way out in the boonies somewhere. Hmm. Work on the Mastaba is now complete. Now we just wait for the the rating update. Do we need to? No burial provisions need to be distributed. Okay, so it's just updating then. Does it like slowly creep up? Or what? Yes. Okay, I'm going to proceed. I'm quite finished with this city. I think we did a quite good job,
Pharaoh
actually.
is pleased. You have mastered the seas and river, and make good use of the resources they offer. The mighty navy you built patrols the waterways, securing our borders.
Yep, yep, all 4 ships of it. Um, yeah, I'd say that was pretty good. Oh, we're on to the Old Kingdom. Cool. Well, let me see here. I've been recording for about an hour, but that's not an indication of how long the episode is going to be because obviously the time lapse. I suppose we can at least take a look at the next map rather than just ending the episode here. So let's see. Old Kingdom. Egypt rises to unprecedented might, wealth, and glory during the Old Kingdom. Yet, even as incredible new monuments rise throughout the Nile Valley, seers make disturbing predictions about the fate of the two lands.
The clear waters of the precious Nile teem with life. Egypt struggles for unity no longer. Countless loyal and unquestioning subjects carry Pharaoh to immortality.
Oh, are we going to be building stepped pyramids now? Huh. We have another selection to make, and it turns out that we do not do the other mission. So this is one or the other, and not both. So let's see. Both of them say Birth of the Old Kingdom. Abu, Elephantine. Procure new wealth. Salima Oasis. Secure the caravan trails. Huh. Okay, well, let me see here. Your new wealth. That sounds like that's gonna be trading and potentially mining. It's along the Nile. This is an oasis, so it is out in the boonies. Which might be interesting. New caravan routes. Or the caravan. Secure the caravan trails. This seems like this would be fighting more so than this. Which is kind of interesting. We haven't really, I mean, other than Dimna, we haven't done a lot of combat. I mean, we just now got attacked for the second time in Behdet, and that was not much of anything. I'm kind of tempted to do the Oasis. You know what? Yeah, for a bit of a change of pace, let's do the Oasis, because it's not. This is probably going to be along the river, which means farming and all that. This is probably going to be hunting. I don't even know. Let's find out.
A new pharaoh, Nebka, has been proclaimed, heralding the beginning of the third dynasty of Egyptian rulers. Nebka has brought great organization and structure to Egypt, ordering that all our realm be divided into districts or nomes, each governed by a local ruler called a nomarch. Though this system may seem rigid, under his leadership Egypt has grown and prospered, and made many great achievements in art and architecture. Merchant caravans, traveling oasis by oasis from deep within the African interior, have begun to provide Egypt with many rare and exotic luxury goods, now prized by our people. Unfortunately, these caravans are routinely attacked by warriors from Libya, and even by Bedouin of the Eastern Desert. To secure these trade routes, Pharaoh Nebka, he of the Sedj and Bee, wishes you to establish a military post at the Selima Oasis, the hub of the caravan trade, far beyond the borders of our realm. There you will find some trees suitable for timber, the sale of which will help you raise money to fund the establishment of this outpost. To forge weapons, you may obtain copper from our newly established mines at Timna in the land of Sinai. From the Selima Oasis, you may import ebony from the African nation of Kerma. Once you have succeeded in establishing this outpost, it shall provide a reliable source of ebony for all the cities in our realm.
Interesting. I just noticed the cancel go back button. Do we take a look at what the other one is? You know what? Let's go ahead and just see what it is, because I'm curious.
A new pharaoh, Nebka, has been proclaimed, heralding the beginning of the third dynasty of Egyptian rulers. Nebka has brought great organization and structure to Egypt, ordering that all our realm be divided into districts or nomes, each governed by a local ruler called a nomarch. Though this system may seem rigid, under his leadership Egypt has grown and prospered, and made many great achievements in art and architecture. Pharaoh wishes to extend the borders of our realm further south into Nubia. He orders that a city be founded at the first cataract of the Nile on the island of Abu, that we may take advantage of the abundant deposits of gemstones, granite, and sandstone to be found there. The growing necropolis of Abjadu demands these materials for the creation of more and more elaborate tombs for the nobility. The capital at Men Nefer too may have need of bricks for the construction of tombs, and Pharaoh Nebka may approve request for these and other building materials. Pharaoh Nebka has also ordered that one of your peers establish a military post at the Selima Oasis to secure the caravan routes into the African interior. Once it has been established, you may look to the Selima outpost as a source of imported ebony, a highly prized luxury good.
Oh, well, that's interesting. This is the first time, well, I mean, I guess we've only had a selection, two different options twice now, but last time the one we chose didn't mention the other one. So that's interesting. This mentions the Acropolis, or Necropolis, which we could have done last time. That was one of the selections, which is interesting. It doesn't mention Behdet. Huh. Gemstones, granite, and sandstone. Cool. This seems like this is going to be much more resource management and procurement, whereas the other one seems like it's going to be much more combat oriented. The Oasis. Which, to be honest, I feel more inclined to do because I don't feel like we've had a combat heavy city other than Timna.
Has been proclaimed, heralding the beginning of the third dynasty
Yeah,
of
I think we
Egyptian
do
rulers.
this one.
Nebka has brought great
Salima
organization and
Oasis.
structure.
The finer things. Temple complexes. As devotion to their patron gods continues to grow, the Egyptian people demand bigger and bigger places of worship. Most cities will want to erect a temple complex to their chosen god so that they may fully partake in his or her benevolence. Once built, the temple complex may be expanded through the addition of an oracle and an altar, each dedicated to other, lesser gods. These gods, too, will impart certain benefits to the city. Cool. I don't remember... Do I remember that? I don't think I remember that. Luxury goods. In addition to locally made jewelry, the Egyptian people prize certain other luxury goods, which are available only through importation. A city needs access to more than one type of luxury good in order to become truly civilized. Harvesting timber. Timber is a rare and valuable commodity in the arid country of Egypt. Regions that have forests are truly lucky. To harvest what usable tree growth may be found, build a woodcutter, and men will be dispatched to new timber. Q timber. That's an H. Timber is used to create warships, transport ships, as well as support structures for some monuments. Right. Okie dokie. Oh, this is actually an oasis, isn't it? Yeah. Hunting for food. We've got a bit down here and a bit over here. Couldn't help but notice that the requirement is for 3,000 people, so gonna have to upgrade a fair bit. I'm probably going to square that off. I don't like this. Probably this as well. We're not going to actually start this city this episode, but I do want to at least take a look around at what we've got, what we can do. This is all, we've had all this. Oh, we've got a dentist. So that's new. So we are going to be upgrading past what we could back in Timna. So that's neat. Got woodcutter, pottery, brewery, iris maker. I mean, I say we're going to be upgrading. It's gonna be tough because we're gonna need all of this stuff, and a lot of it is gonna be going to need to be exported, imported the other way. So let's see. Ooh, distant city. Is that Kyrene? I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't recognize it. We've got Timna up here for the weapons and the copper. Who buys the ebony, I wonder? Oh, Parwadjet is gone. Bedju was the necropolis. Made by wood. There's Behdet, where we just were. Oh, we're way out here. Okay, interesting. And then Kerma. They sell ebony, buys linen and jewelry. Interesting. Okay, so that's where we get the ebony. But who actually buys it, I wonder? You buy jewelry. You don't buy any luxury goods. Jewelry. Nothing. And nobody else will trade. Okay. Interesting. Okay. We've got this to Seth. 2,000. Ooh, it's quite large. Can we rotate it? Oh, we can rotate it. Fantastic. We can make something nice and spiffy with that. That'll be cool. Yeah. Is this odd or even? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's odd. Ooh. We could maybe have this, like, right out front of it, have the festival square. That could be nice. Okay, and then we do get courthouses again. I wonder if you ever unlock other beautification options. I don't know. Same sort of stuff here, here. And then we're gonna be doing this. No chariots. When do chariots become a thing in Egypt? I don't have any idea. Well, this is certainly going to be interesting. Because this is kind of... It's all sort of circling around this oasis. The available space. I'm considering something we could do is do something similar to what we did at Timna, where we had the one long, continuous road that was broken up by roadblocks and housing and industrial districts between the roadblocks. Could do something like that. Which would definitely mean taking out most of this road and redoing it, but that's fine. This is really interesting. These bits, these little sort of secondary oases are interesting. Not particularly sure what to do with those. Oh, do we have... No, we don't. So we can't... In order to make pottery, we have to import even clay. That's... Because I'd rather not import pottery directly, because that's going to be more expensive. There's barley for beer. Okay. So what is something that we can export relatively quickly to get a jump start on? Thinking what we want to do is open a trade route with Behdet pretty quick so that we can import the clay we'll need and we can sell wood to them. I don't want to overuse the wood here though, and I'm not really sure what the limitations of it are, so I don't want to... Well, I suppose that's gonna do it for this episode. We have started the next mission. We have completed Behdet. And to be honest, I want to end it here to give myself some time to think about this, how we're going to set this whole business up, because I don't want to just dive in willy-nilly and mess it up. We've last couple of cities we've done pretty well on. Last one was quite good, and I'd like to keep that going and not go back to nearly failing like we were the first few cities. So I just want to take a little bit of time to figure out exactly what I want to do, and it's going to take a while, I think, and it's not going to be particularly interesting to watch. So I will say thank you for watching. Take care, and farewell. Gonna want to be really careful about removing woodland, I think. Really want to not do that as much as possible.